Have you seen Inside Out from Pixar? When I was in high school, my nickname was Sadness because my appearance, voice, and even personality resembled her. When I participated in a startup contest, my team was just like Riley's head. There were charismatic anger, fear who is good at researching, and disgust who has outstanding artistic sense. They were talented people, so someone told me, your team members like Avengers, you're so lucky. Yes, I was not conspicuous. However, I made full use of my character of sadness. I always listened to the members and supported them. Eventually, I completed the final report by compiling the information from them, and my team won the second prize. Although I'm not conspicuous, I'm the one who finally makes joyful results. Thank you. My strengths are planning and the meticulousness of doing it. I've been using Day Planner almost every day since high school. I probably used the 5 or 6 planners. In fact, I was famous for my checklist among my friends. Even one of my friends borrowed my planner to refer to it for her studying. Many students used study planners at that time, but what made me especially famous was that I had a clean checklist and a steady habit of executing it. And this was possible because of the meticulousness of organizing test priorities, assiduity of executing the plans, and flexibility to adjust the plan according to the changes. Therefore, I believe my planner in itself shows my strengths. I think I'm a little timid. I am wary of other people and worried about so many things. My close friend once said, if everything you imagine happens, the earth will be destroyed. Her words show how much I think of all kinds of risks. To prevent such anxiety, I always make double efforts and spend double time. I always talk carefully just in case I hurt people, and I check my task over and over again, even if it's a trivial task, in order not to make mistakes. Perhaps my habit of planning is a reflection of this personality, so I think timid character is one of my weaknesses. I was particularly interested in accounting and finance, or dealing with numbers, while I was studying business administration. So I would like to work in finance team after 5 years. I think systematic schedule management and gentle interpersonal skills are my strengths. So I think I'll take full advantage of them to support the team. All I think my personality, which considers various risks and catches errors, will also fit well with risk management team. Most of all, whatever I belong to, I want to be a worker with confident but careful attitude based on practical experience. The keywords that I came up with Google were creativity and innovation. Of course, that's true. Google is the leader in innovations such as AI. Technologies like Duplex and Google Lens opened a whole new world. Recently, however, I was wondering why Google, the leader in AI technology, can only distinguish everyone's face as a person. And later, I found out that Google didn't distinguish it in detail deliberately. Google wants to eliminate prejudice from gender or race and is applying this principle to its technology, going against the current technology competitions. So I think that Google is a positive leader in social change as well as technology, and I deeply respect it. Well, I have the ability to adapt to change. When I participated in the startup contest I mentioned earlier, the evaluation criteria were suddenly changed and the team members' opinions were also in conflict. So we ended up changing the whole project topic. At the time, there was only a week left until the report submission deadline. All the team members were under pressure. At this time, I used the planning skills that I've been owning. I prioritized things to do, divided the work based on the members' abilities shown in the previous activities, and scheduled the meeting and so on. As a result, the preparation time was much shorter than before, and our team finished presentation safely. Also, the result was second prize. I'd like to tell you an episode about pressure. This is the story when I take English presentation class at school. I got up late on the date of the important team presentation because there was an error in the alarm. When I woke up and got a call from my team, I was panicked for a while. I was already destined to lose score for being late. But I decided, let's get the best results in this current situation. Dressed, put on lipstick, and I ran frantically toward the classroom. Meanwhile, I kept reminding myself of what I had practiced. Eventually, I arrived in the classroom quickly and finished the presentation without a mistake. I also answered all the additional questions from the professor to get an additional score. That offset my lateness, and our team got a good score of 90%. I always keep in mind that there are so many perspectives in the world. There are so many different values and ideas for people and situations. When I was in high school, as many Korean students do, I thought it was the only way of life to get good grades and enter great university. However, I made a friend who prepares for employment without going to college, and I noticed that there are another life direction in the world for the first time. Even what I take for granted can seem completely different from a certain point of view. So I refer to as many opinions and informations as I can when I'm making important decisions through people, research, and so on. I think such diverse perspectives can help me make unbiased decisions.